There was a time when I believed that the only thing that could stand between a passionate music student and a successful career in music were many, many, many hours of dedicated practice. I learned firsthand, however, that spending all day, every day in a practice room can't guarantee you a career in music at all, because sometimes your musculoskeletal system can stand in your way. I'm talking about injuries. Mine was a form of tendonitis so severe that I had to stop playing piano for a period of about 4 years. And research indicates that my experience is not at all an isolated one. At least 1/3 of musicians will have some kind of injury at some point in their career. So what do you do? What do you musicians do when the pain is so bad that they can't play their instrument or sing? Well, one of the increasingly popular methods to consult is called body mapping. It uses bodily awareness training, musculoskeletal anatomy, and basic biomechanical principles to supposedly increase the mechanical efficiency of the performance and thereby decrease the risk of injury. But does it work? When we look at the literature, we see plenty of instructional manuals explaining how to do body mapping. There are loads of testimonials on what the experience is like, but when we look at the research, we see only 3 published studies on the effects of body mapping on musicians. So that's where my work comes in. In my thesis, I'm looking at pianists, the day before and the day after an 8-hour-long body mapping workshop. We're looking at their MIDI data to determine if their performances have changed in terms of their note accuracy, their key velocity, and their key timing. And we're also looking at their video data to determine if there are any changes in their movement or in their posture, which have been considered to be risk factors for injury among musicians. And our preliminary research indicates that there are some changes in these parameters. So does that mean that we've found the solution for injury among musicians? Well, obviously it's much, much too early to say that. We have so much need for more research in this area. But if future research confirms the trends that we're currently seeing in the data, we may be able to provide musicians with a method that is proven to reduce their risk factor for injury, meaning that when music students of the future are looking at their risk for injury, they will not see their musculoskeletal systems as being an obstacle to their careers, but rather they'll see studying the body as an avenue for hope in what they can accomplish. Thank you.